Silk Spider Society live action series no longer moving forward at Amazon. All right. Now, Larry, this is a little embarrassing, maybe. We got some more Spider-Man news, but and this dropped today. This literally dropped 30 minutes or so before we were going live. I was just kind of scrolling, making sure I had all the topics that we was going to discuss today, and this just popped up, and I was like, man, okay, I guess I'm going to throw this in there as well. It has to do with Spider-Man. But I don't know nothing about this. I even forgot this was announced. But what am I talking? Have you heard of Silk Spider Society?
No.
No. Okay. Neither have I. I'm not that familiar with it. This is topic number 6, coming from Variety, and they say Silk Spider Society live action series no longer moving forward at Amazon. Man. That's horrible. But let's see what they're talking about. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I can't really say that I'm disappointed because I don't know anything about them. So
yeah, me neither. This is apparently what one of them looks like in the Spider Society, but the Silk Spider Society live action series has been scrapped at Amazon. The show was originally greenlit in November of 2022 in a deal with Sony Pictures Television to develop a suite of shows based on Marvel characters that Sony controls. It was meant to debut on MGM Plus linear channel domestically before a global launch on Prime Video. The Walking Dead alum Angela Kang was on board as executive producer and showrunner, with Kang also signing a multi-year overall deal with Amazon MGM Studios in the process. Kang will continue under that deal. Phil Lord, Christopher Miller, and Amy Pascal were also executive producers on the series, according to an individual with knowledge on the situation. Sony will try to shop the series to other buyers. Man, it had been reported earlier the year that Amazon had shut down the writer's room for Silk, with the writing staff released to pursue other work, though Kang remained attached to the project as showrunner. The Ankler reported at the time that Amazon wanted to refocus the show with a more male-skewing audience in mind, which will make sense given the company's success with shows like The Boys and the spinoff Gen V, Fallout Reacher, and Jack Ryan. I know you just said you really don't have an opinion on it because you didn't know much about the show, but do you think they canned it because it was too female focused? And also maybe they canned it for this reason. We just had Madam Web, which was trash. It didn't make no money, and everybody hated it, and that was super duper female focused. The Marvels didn't do well either, and so that's two different studios. That's the MCU Marvel studio. So it's not like just one studio is better than the other. I mean, there's more than one factor here. Marvel Studios failed with the Marvels, Sony failed with Madam Web. But all these other male-driven shows and properties succeeded. So, do you think that was like, yeah, we don't want to invest in any of this because, all the reasons I just said? How you feeling about this now?
I mean, this is my opinion, and folks can disagree. It feels to me like when I see the superhero films that have female leads, it seems like they're using a lot of the same formulas that they use for the male superhero movies. And those don't really work, I don't think, for female superhero characters. I mean, when you look at, like you said, the Marvels, Madam Web, even though it was a commercial success, a lot of people hated it, Wakanda Forever. There's just a lot of shows with some of these female superheroes that people are just like, eh. And I think that if you were going to make a series or a movie that's going to be led by women, then you have to gear it towards young girls. Or if you're going to make it where it's geared towards men, then you can't have all of the female empowerment stuff. You're going to have to make it sexy and fun and kick ass in order for it to work. And that was one of the reasons why I think a lot of guys liked, what's the one with Pew Pew? What's her name? The one with the
Pew pew.
uh yeah. With Scar, what's her name? The one that sued
Scarlet
Disney.
Witch. Scarlet Witch.
No,
Black Widow. Black Widow.
was it Black Widow? Yeah, Black Widow.
Yeah.
The
Is
with
that
the
the
Russian
movie?
chick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people, even though it wasn't the best, I feel like people liked it because she was fun. She was kicking ass. She was sexy. What's her name in there? I always call her Pew Pew because I can't remember her first name ever. You know, but something Pew. But
Oh, you talking about the actress's real name?
yeah.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I'm gonna see if somebody help me out in the chat. Okay, no, I can look it up real quick. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
she was in Oppenheimer and whatever else, but I can never remember her real name, so I just call her Pew Pew. But because it's something Pew, but
Florence Pugh.
Florence Pugh, right?
Yeah.
Florence Pugh, yes. Florence Pugh. So anyhow, I think if you have something like that, it might do a little bit better. But a lot of guys aren't showing up to see the Marvels. And if you're gonna, and if you know that right off the bat, then you kind of have to gear that movie or show towards young girls and women.
I got you.
And if guys hate it, so what? Just tell them it wasn't made for you.
Yeah.
So
let me get into a little bit more of this character here. The official log line released at the time of the series orders state that the show will follow Cindy Moon, described as a Korean American woman bitten by the same spider that bit Peter Parker. Now, I just have to stop right there. Larry, the same spider? The same spider.
No.
The exact same spider?
I don't even want to hear anymore. It's just stupid.
This
is what I was talking about not gearing stuff towards young girls and women. It just feels like it's like you're just taking a male character and replacing him with a female character. It doesn't work.
Well, hold on, let me back up. I mean, a spider can bite more than one person. I don't know. I don't know. When I first reading it, it just felt silly. I'm
done already.
I'm gonna keep going.
I don't have a problem with the character. I just have a problem with the premise already. I mean, come on.
As she escapes imprisonment and searches for her missing family on her way to becoming the superhero known as Silk. The Silk series news comes days after Amazon announced it ordered Spider-Man New World live action series starring Nicolas Cage with Lord and Miller and Pascal executive producing. So I guess that's it right there, man. They were just like, you know what? Screw the Korean American woman. Let's give it to Nicolas Cage. I don't know. I'm being silly but serious at the same time.
So what was she doing all this time? She got built. I mean, spiders don't have that long of a lifespan. So what has she been doing all this time once she got bit? Sitting around making silk scarves or something?
It is a super duper radioactive spider. So maybe their life extended, I don't know. But
gotcha. So it's a Green Mile spider.
Maybe. I am not excited about. I even forgot. They said this was announced in 2022, and I vaguely remember. So there you go. It's not like it was just like, man.
Whenever you're ready to move on.
That is hilarious, my friend. I ain't mad at you, but yeah. There you go. Variety link is in the description. Okay, if you want to read it, and guys, if you're watching this via live or on the replay. Let us know down in the comment section below your thoughts on Silk Spider Society live action series no longer moving forward at Amazon.
Think about this, B. Think about all the great female characters that we have just in the X-Men.
Okay.
Why have they not given any of them a movie? Why have we not had a standalone movie for Storm? Or for Rogue, or for Jean Grey? Why have we not had it? I mean, they're all...
Well, you know the answer to that.
They're all extremely dominant, great characters that we would all love to see.
That is literally in the pipeline. We just got... Marvel Studios just got the rights back to X-Men. And so, of course, we have to have an X-Men film first before we get all these spinoffs. I mean, we don't have to, but that's coming. That's coming. That's coming. Yeah, Jenna Jane says all these Sony properties need to go away. Yes, give it all the way back to Marvel.